If you're into Korea, then surely you have a favorite one of these.
Learning Korean through famous lines from K-dramas and movies on
Welcome to Korea
with Korean Unnie.
It's a Tuesday. Korean Unnie's in the studio to teach us through a drama or a movie. How are you doing today, Sohyun?
I'm feeling quite good.
Quite.
Yes.
Not extremely good.
Not extremely good because I don't know, maybe this is TMI, but I started my
Oh, that is TMI if it's what I think you're going to say, so let's just leave it there. Quite good is then totally good enough for us. I introduced you as absolutely massive, Sohyun, and my doggy Liv says, how massive is she? Over 981,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I don't even count numbers these days, but
You just got too many now, haven't you?
I'm truly grateful of my subscribers and people who watch my videos. Thank you so much. I really never knew that this channel would be this big.
It's unbelievable. You've been doing this show for what, 2 years, 3 years?
Radio?
Yeah,
or?
with me.
I think 2 years, yes.
2 years.
2.5 years.
And when you started, I think you were at around about 100,000-ish. And in that time, you've got so big. So I think it's all down to Daily K is what I'm trying to say.
I think so. Yeah, it's all Peter's. Thanks to Peter.
Yes, basically me, not even Daily K, not Arirang Radio.
Thanks to Arirang.
I'm your lucky charm. No, you've put in so much effort. So anyone who's really interested in learning Korean, please subscribe to Korean Unnie, UNNIE. There's some fantastic lessons there on YouTube. What have you been doing this past week? Anything interesting?
This past week, nothing too interesting. I mean,
You
I
haven't been
spent
scuba diving or anything this past week?
not this past week, but this Saturday morning we went to have brunch in Pangyo nearby.
Oh, okay. Pangyo's pretty nice now. There's loads of new buildings and restaurants around there.
It was nice because it's pretty close to Gangnam. It's only like 20 minutes drive away.
Yeah.
But you can find so many cafes that feels like it's out in the countryside.
Yeah, because it is outside of Seoul, right? It's right next to the Bundang area. And before, I was in Korea before there was even anything built around Pangyo. It was like empty. But
Still
now
feels that way. And the apartments and the houses are all pretty new.
Yeah, you're right. It's a nice place to live. They've got like a little tech area there for like tech startups and companies, which is a wonderful place to go. Today's hashtag, before we start learning some Korean, is 증명사진 or ID card.
Oh no.
ID photo, I should say.
I don't like today's hashtag because my 증명사진 always turns out so weird.
It's okay because everyone has sent in their photos, and I think no one will be offended when I say no one looks their best in the photos that have been sent in. I showed you mine as well. I think I look like a criminal on the run.
But when is that?
That must be, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago.
Well, you don't age. You look even older in that photo.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? I look terrible in that photo, and I don't know anyone who likes their ID picture, right?
No, but right now in Korea, there's a trend where you can. So in Korean ID, you can choose your own background color. It doesn't need to be white or black.
What? Is that a new thing? Because I've seen, like, in the past, it was either a grey or a white formal tie and a suit and things. Has it changed a bit? You can have, like, a pink background.
Yeah, pink or mint or green or purple or whatever color you like, you can choose. So there are many studios now where they choose the personal color for you that matches your image.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and when you search those kinds of photos on Instagram or on Google, then there are many attractive photos, and some people even look better in their ID. So I want to find that kind of studio, than in real life.
Absolutely. As a YouTuber, you've got lots of coloured backgrounds, don't you? You should do this business at your house.
But I'm not a good photographer.
Okay, we need a pro. Many people, though, saying you're looking really smart today. Tofu on VLive saying you look like a businesswoman.
Oh, maybe thanks to this jacket.
Yeah,
jacket.
Cisco also admiring your hairstyle. hairstyle today, the little ponytail at the back. It almost looks like Sandra Park from 21, except for it's just fallen down rather than being up.
It's very colorful.
Yes, I love the rubber bands.
I'm trying to be creative with my rubber bands, and the reason why I tie my hair like this is because my hair is short and it's hard to make a ponytail.
Yes,
but I didn't want to tie my hair because I have a busy day today ahead of me, and I don't want my hair to be, disturb me.
Yeah, all over the place. I feel you with my long hair as well. It's always getting in my eyes and whatnot. May saying, I need my photo taken where Soyeon's talking about with a mint background. I would love that. I've not heard of this. I'm going to have to change my passport photo, I think. Today, we are going to do a movie/drama from quite a while ago, actually. Because I remember watching this in the cinema. That's a big hint, I suppose. Quite a while back when I was much younger than I am now.
Can you give us the review of the movie? Or a little bit of a spoiler?
Yeah, it's like one of the first, I would say, blockbuster films in Korea. When it came out, it was like akin to those Hollywood disaster movies.
Disaster movies.
Really large scale.
I mean, disaster movies are always fun when it doesn't happen in real life.
Yes, of course. Yeah, if that happened in real life, it would be the worst experience ever. But they make it look sexy and attractive on screen with all the actors and actresses. We've got 3 phrases to learn, so we'll go through those before our role play.
Yes. Today we have 2 Busan 사투리s.
Oh, nice, but not nice, because I don't think I'm good at that.
Yes, we both are terrible at that. But this can be a hint because this movie happens in a region where they use this dialect.
Oh, okay. Big hint.
So the first one is Busan dialect.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Give it a try. I'm going to be terrible as well.
그러면 네 평생 백수로 살기가.
그러면 네 평생 백수로 살기가.
So cringy when I try to do dialect.
It sounded really natural. You sounded like you were from Gwangali or something like that. So what does that mean, vaguely?
So vaguely it means then are you going to live jobless for your entire life?
Forever? Are you just going to be unemployed forever? Okay, second sentence.
구두 한 켤레도 없는데 무슨 면접이야.
구두 한 켤레도 없는데 무슨 면접이야.
I don't even have one proper shoe. How can I go to a company meeting?
How can I go to an interview, a job interview? You don't even have one pair of shoes. Goodness gracious, that's not a good situation. And then the last one.
네 구두 몇 미리 신노?
네 구두 몇 미리 신노? Oh, thank you for you being here. I would have ruined this without listening to your versions first. And that means...
So it's definitely, it's 네 구두 몇 미리 신어, right?
Yeah.
In Seoul language. Seoul language. What size shoe do you wear?
What size shoe do you wear? And we're going to the specifics of the individual words later on. Forrest Philoppa has guessed train to Busan because you mentioned the Busan dialect.
Ah, nice guess. And it actually does happen in Busan, but
yes, no
not
zombies.
Specifically that.
Yeah, there are no zombies. It is a disaster movie that could actually happen in real life, I suppose, but hopefully not. Let's get to today's scene. We've got a couple of scenes that we're going to act out today, right?
Right. So as you guessed in the guess from our phrases, there's a mother and there's her son who
is jobless.
Yeah. And she wants him to go to an interview.
Okay.
That's the scene 1. We have another scene where the mother calls her son to check his shoe size on the phone because she wants to buy shoes for him to go to the job interview.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to play the son. You're going to play the mother. And
I'm going to be the mom.
Going to do those 2 clips. And listen out for the Korean. We want you to send in those clips. We'll write them up on YouTube and VLive shortly. Interview?
Yeah. It's a small to medium-sized company, but they say they'll give you nearly 2 million won in salary. I asked someone I knew to do us a favor.
Oh, what kind of darn interview is this?
그러면 네 평생 백수로 살기가.
When did I ever tell you I was going to be jobless for life, Mum?
Look at that temper.
I'm not going. Oh, there's no point suffering for no reason.
Your mom is asking you to do this. You can't even do it for mommy.
구도 한 켤레도 없는데 무슨 면접이야?
Where are you now?
I'm on my way to get my car repaired. Why?
네 구두 몇 미리 신노?
Shoes? Why shoes all of a sudden? You said you were going on a picnic today, but you didn't go.
Tell me quickly, what size? 270? Can I buy it?
Oh, buy it or not, I don't care. I'm so busy.
Great job acting teenager jobless son. Oh, no, not a teenager.
I hope
Adult.
so. Yes, an adult job. So I'd make a good unemployed person, you think? That's my
I think
future.
so. I like your another voice.
When I get sacked from this job, that will be the perfect transition. I don't have to apply to be unemployed, right? I'll just naturally become it. Noor saying, what on earth is this? Josh Lee saying, Peter's sounding like a little spoilt brat. Yes, that is exactly what I'm going for. Some of you guessing the movie / drama and getting it right. We will announce that later on. But like you said, the big hint, it takes place in Busan.
It takes place in Busan. And another hint, the movie name comes from the hottest beach in Busan. Now that's a huge
Maybe literally temperature rise, but figuratively usually, right? There's so many people that go there in normal times. COVID-19 and the rains have caused people not to go this year, I think.
Many people went to Gangwon-do this time or Jeju-do, right?
This is true. Maybe by plane down to the island. But Busan, maybe this week because it's getting quite hot, although COVID-19 restrictions will still apply and you can't go, we did the news on K-Stream, you can't go hunting on the beach.
Hunting on the beach. I've never done that before.
Because of COVID, they didn't want people gathering on the beach to like chat each other up, as we'd say in British
I think
English.
due to holiday now, COVID-19 is kind of raising, right?
Yeah, there's been hundreds of cases, hasn't there? Keep on sending in your guesses. We'll reveal all in part 2 and teach you the language. Send in your audio clips via Kakao Talk. Our username there is Daily K. Let's play some Chong Il-hun, Fancy Shoes. We're back for part 2 of Welcome to Korea with Korean Unnie in the studio, and we're talking a movie / drama today. We've done the acting for it. We had the incorrect guess of Train to Busan, although the hint was it does take place.
Train to Busan.
Yeah, it does take place in Busan. And in fact, most of Train to Busan doesn't take place in Busan. It's on the train to Busan. So that's why you shouldn't guess that, right? We gave you the hints. What else have we got? Oh, Brian Coe says, is it Haeundae in Korean? But that's not the English title.
Noor is a tidal wave movie.
Oh, and so did Siska, so did Tofu as well. Are these correct answers, I wonder?
You guys are correct.
Yay!
So the movie English name is Tidal what?
Tidal Wave.
Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave.
Yeah.
And the Korean name of the movie is Haeundae, which is the region name of the part in Busan.
Yeah, right on the beach. They've got skyscrapers right next to the sand shoreline. Lots of lovely hotels. It's my favorite place, the place that I go.
Your favorite place in the
Busan.
world?
No, in Busan. Not in the whole world. Not that it's not lovely compared to the Maldives and other places I really do adore, but it's definitely the place I go to in Busan. But many Busaners, I guess, they say don't go to Haeundae. You know, it's too touristy. It's like just for the cheap thrills. There's many other cool places, but I like it. It's a massive beach as well.
Yeah, many people say when you go to Haeundae, 80% of them are from other parts of Korea, not from Busan.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yes, many young people in their 20s or even 30s, they go to Haeundae to, with their girlfriends or with their boyfriends, like guys with guys and girls with girls, and like have some random meetings.
That's what we was talking about earlier, that hunting. It's not like hunting for animals. It's hunting for the opposite sex on the beach. Like
is the hunting word, is that Korean? Or?
That's Konglish.
That's Konglish. You don't say that in English.
I'm going
Let's
hunting
go for
tonight.
some hunting.
Yeah, we get what it means though. It kind of has that connotation of like a bunch of guys or a bunch of girls looking for the opposite sex. We get the meaning. It's it's kind of a cool word, I suppose. Many of you guys saying that it's tidal wave in English. I think originally they just went for Haeundae in English, but then I've seen the official English title is now definitely tidal wave. Faz says it reminds me of a tsunami. And that's what the film's about, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what the film's about. So basically, tsunami happens in Haeundae. And
huge one.
Yeah, many people didn't know that it's going to happen. They were having fun. They were doing their normal stuff that they do in Haeundae. And someone got a call that there will be a tsunami in 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And then it follows like the lives of maybe 5 or 6 people and how they're trying to escape this disaster. And it's really good. It's a good action thriller with a story that for an action film I thought was quite good. Like it's not going to compare to other deep and meaningful movies, but it's a really good one. There were massive stars in this as well, weren't there?
Right.
Ha Ji-won.
Ha Ji-won, definitely. And Park Jung-hoon. Om Jong-hwa, she's
singer.
a singer. She was in this movie. Lee Min-gi, many. And Kim Yoo-jung.
Yeah.
She was here in the movie when she was still very young.
Fantastic lineup, yeah. And so definitely check it out. It's from 2009, right?
Right. And as Peter said, it's a blockbuster movie in Korea. And this movie is one of the 천만 관객 영화.
Oh, getting over 10 million views.
10 million views, 10 million customers. And it was number 1 at the South Korean box office, selling 1 million tickets during its open week.
Okie dokie.
And then next month they passed over 10 million viewers. So like you can guess how popular this movie was.
You're
like everyone was watching.
Statistics expert today, Korean Unnie. Thank you.
That's why I
look like a businesswoman. You should go and do some business deals today. You're going to make a killing. We got lots of clips to play, so we'll get to as many as we can and get to the saturi as well. So the dialect. We'll try and give you the Seoul versions as well, I suppose. The standard Korean versions. First up, we've got the great actor as always, Faz on board. Let's take a listen.
그러면 네 평생 백수로 살기가 구두 한 켤레도 없는데 무슨 면접이야. 니구도 몇 미리 씻노.
Nice.
I think it was the opposite way round for the gender roles there. Like, I think the mother was the first and third sentences.
That's correct.
But no problem at all. Your Korean pronunciation is always pretty good, but
he's improving.
Saturi as well, it's pretty good, right?
Better than us.
So let's look at that first sentence, because Pasta Lover says, I'm guessing 그람은 is Busan Saturi for 그러면.
Oh, and you're right, Pasta Lover.
Okay, because I've never seen this either. 그람은.
%. Right.
그러면.
It's 그러면.
그러면 is what we would say here as standard
Kind of sounds
Korean.
like 그라면, like that ramen.
A little bit. So that means what? 그러면.
Then.
Then. Just simply then, the start to the sentence, right?
그러면 then you 평생 always, like for your entire life, forever.
And let's get to the second half of the sentence after playing somebody else's as well. We've got loads coming in. Leon from Singapore, let's go for your first line and we'll do the rest of that sentence one.
그러면 네 평생 백수로 살기가.
살기가. How do you do that? Because it's a 상기역 in this, right?
Yeah,
this is again the saturi.
I mean, it's saturi, so I can't really correct him.
Okay.
Yeah,
How would you say
you
the
were
end
okay.
part?
Huh?
백수로
백수로 살기가?
살기가.
I mean, this is my Seoul accent. 백수로 살기가 or something like that.
You sound like a Busana to me. And so that part, 백수 means...
백수 means unemployed.
Unemployed, right? We've got a phrase in the UK, on the dole, which is kind of a negative connotation.
On the dole.
Yeah, because dole is like picking up money from the government when you're unemployed. So it's negative. But I feel that 백수, all right, it's not super positive, but people sometimes just talk about it in a neutralish way or a teasing way.
Teasing way, or even in a dreaming way. Because many people say, like, what do you want to be in the future? Then people say, 돈 많은 백수. Like, I want to be a rich, unemployed person.
Rich and jobless.
Rich and jobless.
That is the dream. Okay, so 백수 is being, that's a noun for a person who's unemployed, right? An unemployed person is a 백수, right? 백수로 살기가.
Right, 살기가 in Seoul dialect, I mean,
Yes. In our standard
in our
dialect.
standard dialect would be 살 거야?
살 거야 from 살다.
From 살다, and you're asking, so are you going to live as 백수로, live as a 백수, jobless person forever, 평생?
That's the whole sentence, right? Let's move on to sentence 2 as well. We'll try and get to our next listener. Raul sent it all in one file, so let's take a listen to what he sent. Here we go.
그러면 네 평생 백수로 살기가.
Good review. We always need that 복습, as we say
Thank
in
you.
Korean for languages. We'll move on to Carl, and you've sent us one file as well, maybe all 3. Let's take a listen.
그러면 네 평생 백수로 살기가. 구두한 결례도 없는데 무슨 묘접이야. 네 구두면 미리 신어.
Okay, let's go through that sentence too then. 구두 한 켤레. The way you put those words together was a little awkward, I thought. It was like 구두 한 켤레도. So it would be 구두 한 켤레도.
Right.
You put the
구두 한
한
켤레.
and 켤레 a bit more together, right?
So, 구두 would be the shoes.
The shoes.
Shoes.
That means like formal shoes as well.
Formal
like,
shoes, not sneakers.
those are
but
운동화, right?
운동화. When you say
Okay.
구두, they're talking about shoes that you wear with your suits.
Yeah, like some
Formal
leather
ones.
black shoes or something like that. Formal shoes. 구두.
And 한 켤레, this means is one, but this is specific in Korea. We use measure words when we are counting stuff.
Okay.
So we just don't say 구두 하나, but we say 구두 한 켤레 because 켤레 is a measure word for counting shoes.
Okay, and that means one pair of shoes, right? Not not one individual shoe, right?
Yeah,
So-
definitely. Like Peter said, it's like one cup of tea, one pair of shoes.
So it's like English that we use one pair of shoes, right? You wouldn't just say one shoe. If you wanted to say that in Korean, like you've just got one shoe, that would just be kud hana, kudu hana.
Just one shoe?
Yeah, like if you lost another one, kudu hana 잃어버렸어요. Could you say that?
Right, 구두 한 짝.
한 짝.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
then you'd
also
have to
have
use
a measure word for that. We just have lots of measure words, like
Okay.
even for stuff like 종이, we say 종이 한 장.
Okay.
And for books, we say 책 한 권.
Yes.
So various measure words.
They are numerous, and you just have to learn them, unfortunately,
Memorize
in each case. So 켤레,
I got a video on that, by the way.
Oh, check it out, Korean only. 켤레 means pair here, right? So one pair of shoes.
I don't even have one pair of shoes.
Let's get to that point then. 없는데. That comes from 없다.
없다.
Okay.
I don't have it.
So I don't even have one pair of shoes. So what
Oh,
we're
I'm
going to
so
do...
sorry.
Yeah, I've only got sneakers. Buy me a pair of shoes. Let's play a song and we'll get back to the rest of sentence 2 and then sentence 3. We've got Haha and Skull, Busan Vacances. Busan Vacances, or a holiday in Busan, basically, from Haha and Skull.
I love this song. It's so energetic.
Yeah, if you're on holiday in Busan, it would be fantastic. Just wanted to give everyone a quick update on corona cases. It's just been reported that there were 246 more COVID-19 cases, so back above 200. Not a good sign at the minute. So we're going to have to be very careful. Make sure you wear your masks, you sanitize your hands appropriately, and avoid big gatherings as much as possible. And I think that applies for most of the world under corona times.
That's true.
Let's get to some more voice clips as well, I suppose. We got Alex from Germany, who's always entertaining. Let's play file number 2 so we can get to the end of the second sentence.
구두 한 켤레도 없는데 무슨 문접이야.
Acting like a
He
spoiled
did the spoiled
teenager.
brat accent.
I love it. Okay, so we got up to 굿 한 켤레도 없는데 I don't even have a pair of shoes. 무슨 면접이야.
무슨 면접이야? 무슨 means what or what kind of.
What kind?
And 면접 means job interview.
What kind of job interview? So it doesn't make sense if you literally translate this, I feel, right? 무슨 면접이야? What kind of job interview is this?
Yeah, I think it's there's this meaning implied, like I don't even have a pair of shoes. How can I go to a job interview?
Exactly, yeah. So we say that in Korean like this, right? With the 무슨 something something, where you kind of dismissing it. You're saying, hey, I don't want to do that. Don't be silly because I haven't even got a pair of shoes. What are you talking about an interview for? That's all in that tiny little part.
Yeah, for example, if someone keeps talks to you about getting married, then you can say, 남자친구도 없는데 무슨 결혼이야.
I don't even have a boyfriend, so why are you talking about marriage?
Marriage.
That's exactly the way you can use it. So that whole sentence, 굿 한 켤레도 없는데 무슨 면접이야, is the spoilt way of this guy reacting to his caring mother, it seems, from our point of view. Let's play some from Siska. You said this is so hard. We'll go to sentence 3 then. Take a listen to this.
니 구두 몇 미리 신어?
네 구두 몇 미리 신노?
Yeah, the M part is the 사투리 here as well, right? The dialect. So 니 구두 몇 미리 신노?
And the Seoul standard part language is not as different. Only the end part, you just change 신노 to 신어.
신어? Instead of 신노?
몇 미리 신어? Or 신어요 if you want to change it to formal.
So we already did the 니, meaning you or your.
And 구두, we already did that. It means shoes.
Shoes, the formal kind, right?
몇 미리 is asking how many millimeters, and this is because we use millimeters and centimeters when we are sizing the shoe size.
It makes sense. Like
Measuring the shoe size.
growing up in the UK and coming to Korea, I was like, why are shoe size so big here? Because in the UK it's like 9 or 10.
7.
And here it's like 270. I was like, what? But it makes way more sense because it's an actual measurement of millimeters, right? But whereas UK and US are just some weird arbitrary sizes that we created.
Yeah, that's why when I go to US, then I have a different shoe size. And when I go to Europe, then I have a different shoe size.
Yeah, and the UK and Europe have different shoe sizes,
Oh
and
my
the UK
God.
and the US.
You guys should all change it to millimeters.
Absolutely, I do agree. So midi is the way we say millimeters here,
But
right?
Europe use centimeters and millimeters, and US use inches and feet.
Yeah, but in the UK we do use centimeters now, but still not for our shoe sizes. It doesn't make any sense. Don't question that. Midi, I guess, is not used by English-speaking countries. We just say millimeters, right? But in Korean, if you say midi, it's short for millimeters, right? And met being how many, midi being how many millimeters.
Right, yeah. So it says, so in Korea, my shoe size is 240. But in America, it's 7.
Yep.
7 shoe size. In Europe, it's EU is 38.
Yep.
And in UK, it's 5.
It's all completely different. So you need to take this shoe size chart with you wherever you go. I believe Japan might also use the millimeter system and some other parts of the world. So it does make sense to me. Let's get to the rest of that sentence number 3 through another voice clip. Why don't we check out Nur, who's got in touch? I think you've sent them all as one file. Let's take a listen.
그동안 길래도 없는데 무슨 면접이야?
Okay, that's sentence 2.
없는데 무슨 면접이야?
Don't even have a pair of shoes. 켤레 is a good thing to learn today. What are you talking about an interview for? Let's get to Sci-Fi Kimmy saying, how do you pronounce the end of the sound 몇? I'm confused because it is a chiot, right?
So even though it ends with the last consonant chiot, we don't pronounce it as chiot, but we pronounce it as 몇.
몇.
With 디귿.
Yeah, it's a kind of digut sound, or to foreigners, I often think of it as like a T sound, almost like 몇. 몇.
There is this 발음 규칙 pronunciation rule where even though there's only 7 pronunciations when you pronounce the last consonant, so
really?
many other 발음s they changed to one of these 7 consonants.
And digut is one of them. So 몇 is how you should say it. Let's listen to one of your clips then, Kimmy.
니 구두 몇 미리 신어?
It sounded like a rap or something, with a bit of attitude. So in the Korean, in the Busan way, how would you say it, Korean, Unnie? Just one time.
니 구두 몇 미리 신노?
니 구두 몇 미리 신노. And that last part, 신노, or the standard Korean 신어,
신어?
means
Where?
to wear.
Like where in but you can only use this 신어wear when you're wearing shoes.
Yeah, because we have 입다 for lots of clothes, right?
And 쓰다 for wearing a hat.
It's really difficult for Westerners where we just say put on or wear for all of those things, right? So when I'm asking at a shop, can I wear this? Can I try this on? 입어봐도 돼요? 써도 돼요?
You even use this for necklaces and rings, right?
Yeah, so I don't know which is the right one
반지를 끼다.
sometimes. And I'll say something awkward and the person will look at me strange and then say, yeah, just put it on.
반지 입어도 돼요?
Yeah, that's what we'd say. Can I wear this ring in English? See, it sounds hilarious, doesn't it? Thank you for your message there, Kimmy, as well. We've got Viviana saying she's really good at explaining Hangul. Who's the name of this lady who's with Peter?
Who's
Yes.
this Peter? Hi, guys. This is Korean Unnie who makes learning Korean fun and easy.
There you go. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. Manu Campo from Colombia is also saying she is super good at this topic of teaching Korean.
You guys are so nice.
And you're saying, yeah, I don't know Korean. I'm also learning English. Well, to learn Korean and English, maybe watch Korean on Unnie's channel because it's a lot in English as well, right? Fantastic stuff. Let's go through these sentences one more time so we've got them all done and dusted. So the first one with the Busan dialect.
그러면 네 평생 백수로 살 기가.
Meaning, are you going to live your life as an unemployed person? So in the Seoul talk, would it be 그러면
너 평생 백수로 살 거야?
살 거야? So even the ni here is kind of a 사투리. Like, you can use it in Seoul as well.
You can use it in Seoul
Sounds
as
a bit
well.
ruder though,
But it's
right?
just not like that standard
니보다
feeling.
너
너.
평생 백수로 살 거야, which is what someone above you would say to you, right? You wouldn't say this to someone older than you, of course.
그러면 평생 백수로 사실 거예요?
사실 are you going to live for the rest of your life as unemployed? I'm being polite
It's
here.
formal, like formal outside, but it still
Technically,
sounds rude.
yes. Second sentence.
구두 한 켤레도 없는데 무슨 면접이야?
So that is standard talk, isn't it? There's no like 사투리 in there. So I don't even have a pair of shoes. What are you talking about an interview for? And then the last one.
Last one. 너 구두 몇 미리 신어?
In the standard Seoul talk, right? What size shoe do you wear? Do we say that then for size? We literally say 몇 미리. You don't say 구두 size.
Oh, we can
뭐예요?
definitely say 구두 사이즈. 너 구두 사이즈 뭐야? Or you can say also 구두 치수가 어떻게 돼? There are many ways.
치수 meaning length, is it? Okay. And size obviously being the English word, but just pronounced size, right?
But size is definitely, you can use that. So when you don't remember millimeter or centimeter, then just 구두 사이즈 뭐예요?
Well, what is your shoe size? Thank you very much. We learned the most important fact that Korean Unnie wears 240 millimeter shoes if we're going to buy her some
Send me
footwear
shoes.
in the future. Have a wonderful week and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Thank you. See you next time, hopefully.
It is G-Dragon's birthday today, apparently. So Donna in New York has asked for any one of his songs and we've chosen a good one, Crooked, 삐딱하게.